guys, Samantha here. So I'm going to be working on the 3-tier ruffled wedding cake for this weekend. And so I'm getting ready to stack it. So I have my base tier here, and this will be covered in buttercream ruffles, but right now I want to do my stacking part first. So I use an 8-inch pan to guide me, so I know kind of like my center here. And I just indent slightly. And then I like to use a boba straw for the middle. And then marker it. And I always make my line a little bit above the buttercream, so if there's any like sinking, the cake isn't pressuring into the cake. So I'm gonna now cut my pillars to the size I need. So I have my pillars cut, and they're going into, they're going just inside of the marker that I made for myself, because I don't want them to be too close to where the next cake is going to be. So I have them nicely kind of centered in the middle here, all kind of like equal distance apart from each other, so they have an even support for the cake underneath. And then I take my level just to make sure that everything's evening out, and then it does not too wonky. Looks like we're all even here. Cool. And then I'm gonna grab my other cake to put on top of it. All right, so I got my second cake. And I'm just loosening up because the buttercream's kind of like sealed it in. Okay. So now it's all clear. Sam. But, oh yeah. Don't forget to adhere some buttercream on there. And then level her again. And nice and level. Hi you guys. So I've got my ruffled wedding cake here, at least 2 of the tiers, and the base tier is gonna get the buttercream that we're gonna do the piping details. So I have my bag with a little bit of pink and white buttercream in here, just a subtle blush to give it some variation when I do this. So before I'm gonna do this ruffle, I'm gonna map it out with a circle cutter so I can kind of guide to for the spacing on this, okay? So when I start this, I'm just gonna pipe it here and build it around this center area. my ruffled wedding cake here, and I'm ready for my top tier. So you can see I've got the ruffles done now on the bottom, and now I'm ready to stack my top tier. So I've got to loosen the bottom. I'm just gonna run my spatula across the bottom first, just so it doesn't crack any of the buttercream. So before we stack, I'm gonna put our buttercream down, and I've got my pillars in here already, with some skewers going through the cake to keep it from shifting. So now my top tier just goes on like this. Seam here and then add my pearl border. I'm just going to put it onto my pedestal here. Alright, so I have my cake stacked and seamed, so there's no gaps in between. So now I'm going to just pipe a buttercream border around the base of the top 2 tiers, and that'll be my last finishing detail before I ribbon the board. So I'm just gonna go in, I have a size 12 round piping tip and then just our Italian style buttercream. The pearl look I'm going for, and then once this cools down, or once I chill it in the refrigerator, I'm gonna just run my finger across any extra little pointy ends on my pearl to give it a really nice, pearl finish. And then I'll just ribbon the board and I'll be done.